Thanks for your time, Murdoch. Next is Ben. Ben, could you please come out here? Ben, did you like doing the show? The same basic question I've been asking the others. So, go ahead, Ben. Tell me your story. Thanks, Jake, for having me on the show. I can't believe I actually had time to be interviewed. Just got done with finals, and anyways, that's the reason why we wrapped up the show earlier than expected, was all of us had finals to deal with, and the fact that we were having troubles with Drake. A lot of troubles, and anyways, I did like my time on the show, except I had to wear weird sunglasses. Now I'm wearing darker shades, because these are mine. Yes, I know it's at night. I'm a weird night creature. Anyways, I enjoyed working with the cast. Sam's like a brother to me, and so is Max. They were really great, and Thomas and Lex, they were great too. Except for Drake. Drake tried to get me fired. I mean, he wanted to get me off the show for more screen time. And luckily, I was good friends with Sam and Max already, or I would have been off the show really easily. Drake wanted more and more screen time, and to compensate that, Sam and Max. I keep messing up the names. Sam and Max had to pay him so they would get him to shut up. They even wanted to kill him off sooner, but he got a lawyer, and that started getting ugly. So, yeah, I do not like Drake at all either. He was a horrible, horrible character, and I was shocked that they killed my character off, but I could see why they did it. It made the show a lot more exciting by killing my character off. Well, it was ending the series anyway, so that made it look better by killing so many characters off. I think that's all I have to say. I'm still mad at Drake for what he tried to do to me, well, due to the entire cast. And it's still weird that we all have some similarity in our faces. It's kind of weird. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say. Thanks, Ben. Now the interview's over, and this wraps up another episode of Unsuccessful Webisodes on YouTube. Stay tuned for a possible part 2 of this, because we need to get Thomas's and Lex's views on what they thought of the show and how they felt about it being canceled. So there might be a part 2 to this interview thing. And anyways, have a good night, folks. We are out of here. Before I start this episode, I must say this episode is brought to you by the proud sponsors of Pepsi. Okay, tonight I finally got in touch with Lex and Thomas, so that should be an exciting episode. So stay tuned to another episode of Unsuccessful Web Series on YouTube. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Okay, here I am, Jake. It seems weird that you're interviewing me. Yeah, it does seem weird that I'm interviewing you, as you once interviewed me for your assistant position, and I can't believe you're so obsessed with the supernatural. Anyways, I want to know what's your thoughts about the show. Unfortunately, my character got reduced because I got into a fight with that stupid Drake character. It just made me so mad. Anyways, Sam and Max had to reduce my character because Drake got his lawyers and it was getting really ugly, all because I got in a fight with Drake, which Drake caused because he said I shouldn't be on the show and he wanted more screen time. He even picked on poor Ben, which is insane. He made such a assistant until I had to let him go. My show is still struggling. It's a shame of how many shows on YouTube go unrecognized, and like some really good television shows like Dollhouse that should be on, still be on the air, get canceled. It's just a terrible shame. Anyways, I really miss being on the show. I absolutely loved it. I love doing anything with the supernatural, and I think Sam and Max did it well. I just wish I can, the stupid hair, and I just wish I could get my show off the ground. So, also, people said that you showed up late, and you were visibly drunk on set. So, what is your words on that? Me showing up drunk on the set, never. Drake started that awful rumor. Oh, I wish I can kill that Drake, but right now I'm getting a craving. I need a drink badly, and I'm sorry, I just have to go. I'm really, really thirsty. Okay, last but not least, it is now time for Thomas. Oh, there you are. Now it's your turn. So, what are your thoughts about the show? Good to see you, Jake. I've been glad to do this interview. I just couldn't do it last time because I heard Drake was going to be in it. I really was upset with how he treated Sam and Max. And honestly, I loved playing the villain. It was so fun. I'm glad I got to wear my Disturbed shirts, because Disturbed is one of my... a pretty good band. Except their last song I didn't find too appealing. But anyways, I like their older music anyways. Yes, I love playing the villain. It's just so... fun. Would I want to be a villain in real life? No. There's too many villains in this world as it is. I don't want to be a goody-goody either, like a environmentalist, hippie, or anything. But, I wouldn't want to be a villain like Bill Gates. Yeah, I love playing, the role. The only problem I had was with Drake and sometimes Lex, but I didn't have to work with him too much because he had his character got reduced. He probably told you all about that. I knew him from high school, so we've been pretty tight. We answered that Craigslist ad that Sam and Max put in, and while we were doing the show, we became friends. I just can't believe the series is over, and I was hoping that it would get a series 3, but due to financial problems and stuff, Sam and Max were facing, unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be to last long. A lot of good shows don't last very long. This is a wrap on the unsuccessful web series on YouTube. And I'm sad to say this was it of the cast of Residents of Apartment 13. Drake! No, Drake! No!